like unbelievable. The Regista Leonardo Bonucci, who is really mediocre and so horrible right now and lacks concentration in Allegri's slow, pragmatic style, especially where they're sending crosses into the box. It happens to be in Bonucci's area and he loses track of his man. Bonucci has been really mediocre for Juventus, and I think partially that if he were to play with Pep Guardiola, Leonardo Bonucci would be unleashed again. What I'm talking about, Leonardo Bonucci being involved in attack and raiding the field and sending out these long balls. If Antonio Conte were to manage Juventus, there would be more long balls from the back, and that's what Leonardo Bonucci could not really do with Massimiliano Allegri. And Allegri did not allow Bonucci to go out and attack much and build much of a big up-tempo play from the back. And Allegri never did that. But Antonio Conte does. He likes to go out with the wing backs. But what Pep Guardiola can do with Leonardo Bonucci is unbelievable. Nicolas Otamendi was really, really bad defender. I mean, I would still take Leonardo Bonucci over Nicolas Otamendi, okay? Leonardo Bonucci would go out and reestablish his form with Pep Guardiola. He would learn how to cut off passing lanes and not lose his focus. Under Pep Guardiola, I think he'd be a dangerous, dangerous, dangerous playmaker for Cristiano Ronaldo. Getting that ball out to Paulo Dybala out there, or over to Cristiano Ronaldo, or out in the wing to Juan Cuadrado. That's what Leonardo Bonucci can do from the back. Absolutely. I can see this being a big, damaging play that can be made. But would be stunned if Pep Guardiola were to join Juventus. I would truly be stunned because I think there's no way that he would even leave Manchester City coming off of a treble, and he can still sit out to win the Champions League and establish a legacy at a club, sort of like what Arsene Wenger did at Arsenal to stick it out all these years, and that's what Guardiola can do. And Guardiola can actually win the Champions League or even continue to be really consistent throughout a long period of time. And that is really why he could stay at Manchester City, the most dominant English team. I mean, Pep Guardiola, what if you could have an ego and be a guy who can win with Messi and Ronaldo? I mean, who knows what really is on Pep Guardiola's mind? But the only thing that would allow him to leave for Juventus is if there's a transfer ban or if there's a Champions League ban. Like if that were ever in jeopardy, then he would think about leaving, really? What if all that's just bogus? Pep Guardiola, is he really thinking about a possible transfer ban? You never know what really is true out there. You have to speculate all the facts out there. Is that really going to happen? Is Antonio Conte really willing to betray the Bianconeri instead of being a Juventus legend who won the Champions League final, who played in 3 more Champions League finals, who won Scudetti, who managed the Italian national team, did wonders with them? Antonio Conte helped build Juventus from 7th place to winning Scudetti and having an unbeaten season. The first season back, he went undefeated. That's what Antonio Conte did with Juventus. They moved on to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. The squad needed to be refined. Much of that benefit was gained from Massimiliano Allegri to get more of the players outside the transfer market. Massimiliano Allegri had more of that. Champions League money started to flow in when Massimiliano Allegri took over. Massimiliano Allegri still managed to win in Europe and to reach 2 Champions League finals, to beat Real Madrid in the semifinals, to beat Barcelona in the quarterfinals, to go out there and beat Atletico Madrid, to beat all 3 La Liga teams. No other manager beat all 3 La Liga teams. Allegri still one of the best managers in Europe. y'all need to sign this guy. If you're Man United, if you're PSG, if you're someone, you need to sign Allegri. He's your guy. He said go out and win it. You truly will. It's just a matter of the quarterfinals and fair game happening. If Giorgio Chiellini didn't want to get paid off to throw the game, so he fakes his injury, that's what I think happened. Because what made me suspect that Juventus and Barcelona threw their legs. Juventus and Barcelona threw their legs this year. Barcelona 3-0. You chip in a goal, it's over. Like literally. Like what the fuck are they doing? Like they gave them that game. It was on purpose, man. If Liverpool weren't going to win the league, you have to give them the Champions League. That's what happened with that. Barcelona threw it. It completely disgusts me that they threw that away from Lionel Messi. That is such a fucking disgrace. That is completely ludicrous. I can't fucking believe it. That's fucking bullshit. I can't believe it. Really. But Antonio Conte could be a Juventus legend if he wins the Champions League as a manager after doing it with a player. He needs to be a Juventus legend, Antonio Conte. He needs to do that. Antonio Conte can play attacking football. He's organized. He won the league at Chelsea. His team played really bold and brave against Barcelona, even their Champions League tie in the round of 16. So he has shown me that he can do the job. His team was in the FA Cup final in his last season. They're still playing, for cup competition. And give him the benefit of the doubt. But it would be betrayal if he were to join Inter Milan. That's all I have to say. Antonio Conte could go fuck himself because if he were to go to Inter, then Guardiola would jump in and we'd be able to do great wonders with Ronaldo in this style of play with Leonardo Bonucci from the back in a transfer window, get another center back, and it's going to do wonders for the squad.